This your man, Ole Man Winter, coming right back at you with a new episode of No Holds Barred, the hardcore, real, raw, unfiltered, uncensored broadcast, giving it to you straight and no chaser. You know how we get down around these parts. We speak what we feel and we feel what we say. Today we speaking on these BuckBroken industry coons. You know what I'm saying? Let's get to it. Cue the intro. Welcome to No Holds Barred. We're leaving permanent scars, beating odds, living large, giving game no charge. Ole Man Winter's your host. Some say he's doing the most. We can roast, have a toast as we brag and boast. Let's go. Yeah. It's your man, Ole Man Winter. Let's get into a little housekeeping before we get started. I'd like to remind you all to like the video one time for your mans. Subscribe if you ain't subscribed yet. Leave a comment and share the content. All of the above is much appreciated. Now get into the topic at hand. These coons out here, we surrounded by them. The industry is full of them. These motherfucking celebrities and shit. These motherfuckers will do anything for clout, anything for motherfucking fame. And as y'all can see, with by the picture at hand, this bitch nigga, Lakeith Stanfield, he out here cross-dressing. You got this whole ass nigga Jim Jones over here wearing see-through blouses and shit, looking fruitier than that thing and shit. This is just the way this shit going, you know what I'm saying? In order to get down and get on and reach that next level at this point in time, it's quite obvious now. They putting it out here for all of us to see on full display. Like this is what you got to do to reach the next level on some industry shit. And a motherfucker like Jim Jones, you know what I'm saying? This nigga been on my shit list as far as anything is concerned. This nigga, to me, motherfucker couldn't tell me any different. Any motherfucker know about the federal prison system and fuck dealing with the FBI and the Department of Justice and feds and all that type of shit. Man, you couldn't tell nobody know anything about that shit that this motherfucker is in some type of federal informant or some shit like that. This motherfucker has operated on some of the most reckless manners, reckless ways, reckless terms. The man ain't never been touched, don't go to jail, no nothing. They got this nigga on fucking camera with a motherfucker that's in jail right now for conspiracy, conspiring with the person that's in jail right now for conspiracy, conspiring with him about harming motherfucking 6ix9ine and shit. But Jim Jones ain't in jail. And anybody that knows about the conspiracy motherfucking cases and shit, the way conspiracies go, know that a motherfucker could walk into a motherfucker's house, stand there for 5 minutes if that person's house was under investigation, stand there for 5 minutes, talk shit, kick the balls, whatever. Have nothing to do with any illegal shit. Walk back out that motherfucker and leave. They got this motherfucker under surveillance. They can loop that motherfucker into this conspiracy charge and it will stick. That's how easy it is to put a motherfucker on a conspiracy charge that's gonna fucking stick and shit. You know what I'm saying? The law is completely fucked up. But this nigga is complicit in the plotting and planning of a crime against another motherfucker and shit with the motherfucker that's in jail on a conspiracy charge. And this nigga ain't did an ounce of time. They ain't brought him in for questioning. He wasn't on trial. He didn't have shit on him. That's fucking unheard of. You ask any motherfucker that's did fair time, know anything about this shit, or any motherfucking thing, they'll tell you for a fact this nigga snitched on something. This nigga gave state's evidence on some shit. This nigga was you know what I'm saying, he cooperated. You know what I'm saying? Basically, under no means that man ain't on that motherfucking, ain't under that conspiracy unless this man cooperated in some shape or form or fashion. This nigga had all type of charges for weapons charges, then got caught with guns and all type of shit, all down south and shit like that. Them cases just went away. The man never went to jail for any of that shit. You just never heard about that shit again. Now this nigga around here trying to be a fucking runway model and shit walking around this motherfucker in purple fucking blouses or fuchsia, whatever the fuck you call that shit, purple, pink, whatever the fuck you call that shit, blouses and shit, walking around runways and doing fashion shows and all type of clown ass shit. The nigga all showing, you know what I'm saying? The nigga just sweet, got bitch made ways. It's nothing about this nigga I like it just period at all, period. Just the way this nigga get down, period. The nigga just a bitch from top to motherfucking bottom and shit. You know what I'm saying? The nigga crying in motherfucking Gucci store about not getting sparkling water like a little pussy ass nigga and shit. You know what I'm saying? Cooning like a motherfucker and shit, crying and whining. And then even on that motherfucking note, the nigga just such a coon ass, uh, white loving ass nigga and shit. He'd say, oh, well, they sent the black motherfucker to come talk to me and shit. Like, nah, why the black motherfucker couldn't have been the manager? He like, nah, I don't want to talk to the black dude. I want to talk to another motherfucker. Like the black motherfucker couldn't possibly be running it, or if it is, fuck him. I don't want to talk to no black motherfucker. Send me a white motherfucker to talk to. So your bitch ass complaining about having motherfuckers be racist against your ass and shit and treat you some kind of way. But then when they have you talk to a black motherfucker, you just this motherfucking on some anti-black ass shit against this motherfucker. Like, oh no, you must be some type of flunky. Let me talk to the real motherfuckers. The real motherfucker got to be white because ain't no way they got no nigga running this shit. Ain't no way the nigga the manager. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, this nigga just a coon from head to motherfucking toe and shit. Now, you know what I'm saying? Got this nigga over here motherfucking trying to get niggas to get back on this. The nigga just got so many fucking bitch made ways. It's nothing about this nigga that's likable at all. The nigga, industry ass, plant ass nigga, the nigga is now, you know what I'm saying? They got this nigga. Matter of fact, I'm gonna play this shit. Fair use is in full motherfucking effect. Give me 1 second. This nigga Jim Jones trying to convince independent artists to sign to major labels and shit. You know what I'm saying? This nigga just every fucking thing, you know what I'm saying? He trying to stop motherfuckers from doing shit on their own and take these slave motherfucking deals and shit. But he ain't gonna tell the motherfucker all the downfalls and shit. And he wanna shit on the motherfucker making their independent motherfucking money where they can't, where there's really no argument against this shit of being independent other than some old sideways shit that this nigga coming up with just to try to convince motherfuckers to be back on the motherfucking the label plantation and shit. This nigga Jim Jones ain't nothing but a glorified motherfucking overseer at the motherfucking end of the day. You know what I'm saying? He an industry ass motherfucker. Like I say, you can't convince me this nigga ain't no motherfucking federal motherfucking informant. The way this nigga ain't never had to go in, ain't never had to do shit. You know what I'm saying? Ain't never been on shit. And don't act like a motherfucker just got some cold lawyers, some shit like that. Man, nigga, you can't get around this shit. You can't get out of a motherfucking conspiracy motherfucking case. The fact you wasn't even booked or charged and shit, and then did some lawyer ass shit to get out of it, come the fuck on, man. It's no fucking way in hell you gonna tell a motherfucker. But you know what I'm saying? Now you see, now this nigga walking around, switching around in blouses and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? This nigga is under the motherfucking wing. Like I say, the nigga trying to convince niggas to be on the labels and all this other shit. He basically trying to get motherfuckers not to be on next level ass shit and go with the status quo. You know what I'm saying? And it's a fucking reason for all that motherfucking shit. You know, this nigga is under the motherfucking thumb and shit. It's been for a long motherfucking time. I remember this nigga he just got so much fucked up shit about his mentality. He just got a cool mentality. He think the white man's ice is motherfucking cold and shit. Perfect example, this nigga was doing a motherfucking interview with motherfucking Earn Your Leisure. You know what I'm saying? This nigga was doing an interview with them motherfuckers from Earn Your Leisure and shit. This nigga sitting up here trying to tell motherfuckers that like the Shine John and Rockaware and all of that shit, that was like bullshit ass shit. The real motherfucking clothes, all of the shit that motherfucking black folks put out, FUBU, Shine John, any type of fashion that the black folks put out, the man was shitting on, talking about all that shit wasn't real shit. Niggas wasn't wearing that type of shit. Niggas, if you was really on some shit, you was wearing Gucci and Versace and, you know what I'm saying, all the old white motherfucking brands and shit. Like he's shitting on, you know what I'm saying? This is this nigga mentality. He's shitting on the black brands and shit. All Sean John, all that shit was just some shit. Niggas was just trying to get money. It was just some old bullshit. That was the bullshit. Niggas wasn't wearing none of that shit though. Niggas wasn't fuck with that shit. You wasn't on if you was wearing that shit. You had to been wearing, you know what I'm saying, any whatever prominent white motherfucking thing that this nigga think is some motherfucking shit because he just got such a cool mentality that the white man's ISIS code in this motherfucker mind and shit. He don't give a fuck about no shit unless the white folks put their hands on it. That's when it's something that's popping. That's when it's some shit that's worth having. That's when it's some shit worth fucking with and shit. You know what I'm saying? But it's niggas like this, you know what I'm saying? Like I say, is gatekeepers and overseers over certain motherfucking shit and shit. You know what I'm saying? And like I say, that on top of him being a fucking federal informant in my eyes, mean that this nigga is just worthless. You know what I'm saying? He's a detriment to the motherfucking community, and the nigga need to go to fuck somewhere. Nigga need to drop, take a long walk off a short pier or some shit. You know what I'm saying? For real, nigga, I wouldn't give a fuck if that nigga dropped off the face of the earth fucking tomorrow, man. I wouldn't shed a tear out through a fucking party. Fuck that bitch ass nigga. You know what I'm saying? And this nigga, Lakeith Stanfield and shit, this nigga always been some old weird ass nigga, but you know what I'm saying? The nigga is on some attention starved shit, you know what I'm saying? He on some attention whoring ass shit. That Atlanta shit season 3 about the motherfucking dropping shit. So I guess, you know what I'm saying, the powers that be or whoever the fuck putting the battery in his back or pulling this nigga strings and shit, said in order for us to, you know what I'm saying, drum up a little controversy and get some attention on the motherfucker, let's have you get out here cross-dressing and shit like a little bitch, looking like a fucking sissy out here. You know what I'm saying? Just embarrassing your motherfucking self. Let's have you get out here and do this motherfucking shit for a promo run to kick off this motherfucking Atlanta motherfucking shit. And you know what I'm saying? Get the LGBT on the motherfucking board and shit. You know, everything is about coddling and catering to the LGBTQP pedophile ass motherfuckers and shit. Everything is about coddling to them. Everything is about making these motherfuckers comfortable in fucking society. These motherfuckers less than 1% of the motherfucking world's population and shit. But everything has to be skewed and catered towards these motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? And if you black, you know what I'm saying, then you definitely got to be bending over and getting BuckBroken for their motherfucking ass. Because where's the white boys doing all this shit? You know what I'm saying? Where's the white boys taking doing just any of this clown ass shit that they got these broken niggas doing and shit just to get a fucking crumb off the white folks motherfucking place and shit, just to suck up the white supremacists and shit, and probably figuratively and motherfucking literally and shit. These motherfuckers is a fucking disgrace, you know. And I look at this nigga, I'm thinking about how the fuck, you know what I'm saying, how they Nick Cannon this nigga and shit, you know what I'm saying, a couple of months back and shit, you know, or maybe even almost a year back. Well, not even quite a year, but when they had this nigga in, what is that shit, Clubhouse or some shit, and he was saying some old, what they claim is some anti-Semitic shit. Anytime a nigga say some shit about Jews, then it is that, no matter if it's positive, negative. You seen how they did Whoopi Goldberg. Positive, negative, neutral, or whatever the fuck. You say something about Jews, it's anti-Semitic because it's doubly worse for black motherfuckers, or it's only geared towards black motherfuckers because black motherfuckers are the true Semitic motherfucking people and shit. So if black people say anything about Jews and shit, they get highly motherfucking offended and shit because these motherfuckers basically know they basically imposters and shit. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the motherfucking day, this nigga said some bullshit, whatever the fuck he said about this motherfucker. They got on his heels and shit, and he quickly, you know what I'm saying, bowed down, pulled the Nick Cannon motherfucking action and shit. So, you know what I'm saying, remember, Nick Cannon had to go through a whole bunch of bullshit and a whole bunch of bending over and ass kissing, probably a lot of sucking up in behind the scenes too. So, is this part of his redemption from, you know what I'm saying, from his Jew faux pas and shit, you know what I'm saying? You know the Jews like to punish a motherfucker damn near for a motherfucker lifetime when they call themselves getting upset with a motherfucker for even mentioning they motherfucking name. But just to make it clear, fuck the Jews. I don't give a fuck about them or any of these other motherfuckers. Fuck the LGBT. Fuck all these motherfuckers. They all can kiss my motherfucking ass. And they can all go suck on the motherfucking dick or all go suck each other's dick or all give each other reach arounds or whatever the fuck these sick ass motherfuckers do. You know what I'm saying? Do some research into some of the shit that's part of these motherfucking Jews, motherfucking religion and shit. And you know what I'm saying? The shit will turn your motherfucking stomach. You know what I'm saying? So fuck them and fuck these two coon ass niggas that's bowing under the motherfucking pressures of motherfucking society, allowing themselves to be buck broken, sitting around here looking like some big ass motherfucking big black ass sissies, big black back bed bucks and shit bending over for the white supremacist system just to, you know what I'm saying, to try to think they gonna fucking assimilate to some shit. The only way they gonna assimilate is wrapping their motherfucking mouth around some motherfucking white cock around this motherfucker. Other than that, you know what I'm saying, and bending the fuck over, spreading that cheek, for them to run off in their goofy asses. But one thing I know is these motherfuckers need to be out here, need putting all this bullshit out here in the motherfucking public eye. Y'all go get buck broken behind the motherfucking closed doors. Stop doing this shit for fucking the world to see and shit. We don't want to see this sick ass shit, man. Whatever you sissy ass niggas got going on behind closed doors, keep that shit to your motherfucking self. You know what I'm saying? Stop putting that shit out here and trying to influence these young motherfuckers that may have been looking up to you at one point in time and shit. Now you motherfucking switch your motherfucking gears like Lil Nas X. Now you motherfucking straight sissified the fuck out and shit to the motherfucking fullest and shit. You know what I'm saying? That shit ain't motherfucking cool. This shit ain't right. You know what I'm saying? And this shit is all a part of this motherfucking global white supremacist motherfucking agenda and shit. You know what I'm saying? Because the shit the Jews be on, shit the LGBT be on, as I always say, just offshoots of the system, the overall system of white supremacy to fucking begin with. But as usual, I ain't gonna talk y'all motherfucking ears off about this shit. This a little quick hit 'em and quit 'em ass episode of motherfucking No Holds Barred and shit. So let me know what y'all think. And as we close this thing out, don't forget to hit that like button one time for you, man. Drop that comment. You know what I'm saying? I will respond. So go on and hit me up with these comments. Subscribe if you're not already subscribed yet. Hit that bell notification so you can get an alert every time I drop some of this heat. And finally, share the content. Turn your buddies on. Turn your friends on. Turn your family on to the channel. You know what I'm saying? Let them know what your man, Ole Man Winter, is over here putting down. And that's a wrap for your man, Ole Man Winter. And we out. Peace.